What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Steve from Printer Gang Investments, back with another video, man. And the topic of this video is, it is funny. You know, I've been sitting back, chilling, enjoying my games, enjoying my life, you know what I'm saying? Just enjoying the fruits of getting things right out here. And it's just funny, I just been watching all the haters, all the so-called grifter slayers, and I just noticed these dudes is some sore losers, man. Ever since the stock market bounced back from the Trump dip and we hit all-time highs, everybody done changed the topic of their channel. Everybody done shut down their dividend memberships. Everybody is showing they on vacation now. They just bragging about how much they make on their job. And my question to them is, you did your subscribers a huge disservice, my dog. Did you apologize for that? Didn't you say Palantir was going to $10, $20? Didn't you say Robinhood was going to crash? Bitcoin was going to crash? Didn't you say everything was going to crash? And that's the problem in the community, man. People just look at the individual and they don't look at the research. And that's why people miss things. That's why people don't get money. Like, it's a shame, too. It's really a shame. Like, you'll have a person who dropped out of high school, gets a good job because their dad worked there. A job that is one of the top jobs for nepotism in the country. Over 60% of the employees are family members of the people who already work there, and you have to get in the lottery to even get the job. So someone with no credentials to even get the job he got. And these people will think they're financial advisors because they make a lot of money. And people like me who really do research try to tell them all the time that you can make as much money as you want. That doesn't have anything to do with your investing skill. Like, you really got to understand what's going on with these companies. Like, that's why I'm not sitting up here just bragging about Palantir, because it's like, I'm not saying I knew it was going to go to 150. I thought it would go up and I thought it would keep going up, but it's because we do research. And the problem is the current investing class, they've been taught to do no research. And they've been taught that you're damn near a scammer if you do research. And that's what's messing a lot of people up in the community. Like, I'm not a genius. I'm not the only person who called Palantir. And Palantir is not even the only stock I called. It's just the one of the ones y'all see me call. If you've been watching my channel, you've seen me call a few stocks. But it's all in the research. It's all in the research. Like, if you're really on these sites, if you're really using AI properly at this point, if you're really listening to what these analysts got to say, they'll tell you these things. They'll tell you AI is coming. They'll tell you need AIP and an ontology to use AI. And you'll be able to make these decisions, man. But it's funny. Like, I look at, like, rap culture, hip-hop culture. You know, that's what I listen to. And it's ironic because I listen to people who are supposedly on the other side. Like, people who supposedly don't subscribe to that kind of culture, don't want to be braggy, don't want to be braggadocious, flashy, things like that, but they're trying to flex anyway, and it's like they want the same type of clout that a Moneybagg Yo would get. Like, and I would say the same thing to those people that I would say to a rapper. Like, Lil Baby doesn't know more about investing money in stocks than me, because that's not what he does for a living. I don't know more about putting bars together and making hit singles than Lil Baby, because that's not what I do for a living. And what I feel we got to do in this community, we got to start trusting the people with expertise, man. And, you know, I'm not on a big level, but I look at, like, how they do people like the Wall Street trappers of the world. The Earn Your Leisures, it's kind of warranted when people call them scammers, because they did bring a lot of grifters up there early in the day. So I understand why people don't like them. But like a guy like Wall Street Trapper, people will say he's a scammer, he's a scammer, he's a scammer. And as someone who trades stocks and does research and called a lot of the stuff he was in before he was even in it, like, I know the man's trading for real. Like, I bought Nvidia in the $10 range too. I bought Palantir at 10. He bought it at 100. Like, the man's riding the AI boom. The man's trading Meta. The man's trading Netflix. And these people will still call him a scammer anyway. And it's crazy. It's like, You know, I don't listen to Wall Street Trapper because I already know how to trade on my own. I kind of watch that kind of stuff for entertainment. I do my own research. But anyone who listens to Wall Street Trapper and them people is probably at all-time highs right now. So how is he a scammer? It's weird to me. Like, I don't get it. Like, it's like, I guess, I'm not going to say in this market. I'm going to say on this internet. On this internet, facts don't matter. People's emotions matter. Like, Palantir could be 150, and I told people it was going up at 8. I got videos talking about it in the teens, but I'm a moron, and I got lucky even though I've been buying it for the past 2.5 years, hundreds of shares. Like, it makes no sense. But the person who underperforms, people will believe him because he got a good job. None of the money comes from the market. That's the definition of luck. The definition of luck is you happen to be born to somebody who works at a high-paying job, and then you get the job because that's your daddy. And if you look it up, there's literally a higher chance of someone becoming a rapper than getting that particular job. That's luck. Doing research for years, figuring out what's going on, doing something when you get off work besides just come home and watch your favorite show. That's not luck. That's skill. That's research. That's due diligence. You know how many numbers I done crunched on Palantir, man? You know how many numbers I done crunched on all these stocks? It's the reason why Oklo went up too. It's the reason why Robinhood, all these things went up, because if you really look at these businesses instead of just using them all and really see what profits they're bringing in and the margins and the innovation and the product growth, it's not as hard to make these gains as you think. But, you know, this is just me, you know, just rambling, going on a rant because I'm tired of my people missing these bull runs. Like, even my favorite hater, why are you still picking on me, bro? Like, why couldn't you just buy Palantir with freaking $10,000 at 20 or 30 or 40 or any other prices? Why didn't you go cross-reference the things I was saying? You'll see plenty of people that make more money than your stupid ass saying the same thing I'm saying. People making millions of dollars a year saying the same thing I'm saying. People making hundreds of thousands a year saying the same thing I'm saying. And it's like, it's just sad. Like, I mean, it ain't sad for us over here at Printing Gang Investments because we the ones buying the shares. We're the ones benefiting. I can officially say this looks like it's gonna be another year where we done made more off the stock market than our full-time job, man. And that's another reason y'all ain't see me. I've been putting in a lot of extra hours in my full-time job because I just got another gig, another job. So I've been putting in a lot more hours, but I'm gonna get right back, into this content. I'm gonna be giving y'all more research. It's a lot going on in the stock market right now, especially with the Oklos, the Irans of the world popping off. We're gonna talk all about it. But this is just some food for thought. And I wanna see y'all in the next video.